Drop.
Is this the fucking mic?
Drop.
This is exactly what I should be doing.
What's up, and welcome to this week's episode of The Drop, your weekly source for all things NFT and crypto art, as well as upcoming drops by notable people in the Mograph industry. I'm Matt Milstead. Joining me, as always, is Dave Koss. Joining us this week is Caroline Lee.
Hey.
Let's get into the drop list.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going nifty.
There was a couple people on Nifty who were doing drops, and I have no idea who they are because they don't have Twitter accounts. If you are going to get into the NFT space, you have to have a Twitter account.
Yep.
It's like a necessity almost, you know? So
that's true.
especially because I will completely ignore you on
That'll
the drop.
show them.
That'll show them because, you know, I'm important in this industry.
Right.
My
Right.
opinion matters. But first up, we've got future art featuring Robson the artist. Robson artist. I think this one is a curated one where future art is curating a bunch of different artists and stuff like that. And the feature artist being Robson. So kind of neat. You know, a lot of interesting, weird stuff. Very, very NFT-y.
You know, these days, I don't know sometimes if the bad compression is part of the art or
Yeah,
if it's just the
part of the
crappy compression that Twitter has. But,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that right there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, is
Yeah,
that on
I feel
purpose?
like that one is on purpose.
Yeah.
So
hard to tell.
that's today, on the 9th. Next up, there's another drop today. Sam Madhu, I think I'm saying it correctly. She is an NFT artist. She's doing a drop tonight. This is this link that we've got, and Dave, you should put it in the show notes. This is a View Her Women in NFT interview. I think it's really cool.
Oh, nice.
You know, she talks about women in doing NFTs and stuff like that. So neat little interview there. Make sure to check that out. Then on the 10th, Coldy and Bauhaus, the band. This is kind of neat. Coldy was mentioning earlier in one of the other previous. You can see it's the anaglyphic red blue. You know, they're like giving away or like auctioning off or something like that. Anaglyphic red blue glasses. You know, that are signed.
The
as
original
well,
3D.
which is pretty cool. Yeah.
OG 3D.
OG 3D. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Bauhaus is a band. Apparently, they're like a new punk rock band or something. Okay. So then on the 12th, so this is not what Crypto Spectre is going to be dropping. I just wanted to do an example of Crypto Spectre's work because Crypto Spectre looks like they're doing VR cinematic stuff, which is pretty cool. You know, I'm interested. This is like a big beef I have with Nifty. It's like
Right.
just show the work.
Show the
you
work
know?
for the love of God.
Show the work. I don't want to see it when it drops or that day. I want to be able to see the work like when you announce the artist.
Or if it's
Show
supposed
me-
to be a surprise, at least show us a sample or a tease
Yeah.
or something so we understand.
It's one reason why
Yeah,
I really like Maker's Place. You know, it's like I know what I'm bidding on.
Mhm.
You know, whatever. So that's the 12th. That's Crypto Spectre. Yeah. So that's it for Nifty right now. We'll move over to Maker's Place on the 10th tomorrow. Musketon. I don't know. There's did a piece called Socially Wasted.
Oh, this is cool.
You know, it's neat. Facebook, then the Daft Punk type thing, you know,
Or
kind
it
of
is,
neat.
does look like actual Daft Punk.
Yeah.
This is
So,
good. This is well
pretty neat.
done.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
It's funny. The one, it almost looks like a Beeple piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Caroline, you're probably fine. Like, it's probably because it hit too long
Yeah.
of a recording. I have a feeling as soon as you hit stop, one of two things is going to happen. Either it's going to crash,
Or it will be
which
fine.
is okay because it will bring back up,
Yeah.
you know, or it will stop. It's probably still
Yeah.
recording.
We'll just keep
Do
going.
we?
We're fi-
Yeah,
You're
okay,
fine.
you want to keep going instead of like stopping or anything?
You're fine.
Dave?
Just keep going.
Okay.
Just keep
Worst
going.
case scenario, this
Yeah.
is just a drop. Whatever.
Yeah. That's all. No big deal.
So yeah.
You're fine.
All right. So then on the 11th, Julian O'Haon, Black Paris, is doing a drop on Maker's Place. That should be fun. Dark mode 02. You know, so I remember there was a we
Version
talked
1.
about
Yeah.
there was a version 1. It's
Look at
pretty.
that giraffe.
I like that. Yeah, that giraffe was
Well,
pretty.
That's a dope
I like
giraffe,
That.
yo.
That was a dope
It's
giraffe.
a very interesting mix of medias as well. Like the
Yeah,
way that-
right?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's that. Then on the 12th, Frank Frazetta. I don't know if it's the Frank Frazetta legacy stuff. So Frank is known for doing like he's like the godfather of fantasy art and stuff like that. You know, like better than Ronald Chevalier too. Please tell me someone gets that joke. Anyway.
Anyone?
Anyone? Ronald
Sorry.
Chevalier? Ronald Chevalier. Anyway, and then on the 13th, Matt Gondek is doing a drop. This one's cool. I really like this one. Rats, you know. It's really pretty. I like the work. You know, I think the lighting and everything is very pretty. And I love those textures. Those textures are nice.
Rats. Is that
Yep.
a Mickey Mouse skull?
I have no
Is it
idea.
supposed to be a Mickey Mouse skull?
I mean,
you want to
it
get
could be.
sued?
You want to get sued?
All right.
So yeah, that's it for Maker's Place. For as far as community drops, Garrett Appleton had a drop on Hicetnunc. I don't know what it's
Hicetnunc.
called. I'm just gonna call it Hicetnunc for the rest of my life. Said, hey Matt and Dave, I dropped a new piece, which is the first in a series of pieces I'm calling The Deep. Each new NFT will be a continuation of each other as the hero submarine makes its way up to the different biomes in the oceans. It's far brighter animation than my normal style, which was fun to break the mold. That's cool. I like
It's
that.
not loading very fast.
I've
for
been
me here.
noticing that Hicetnunc has had a hard time lately with some of the NFTs and the animations
They're
and
getting
stuff.
popular,
Like,
probably, right?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I
You know,
don't
as long as you can remember how to get there. But
Yeah.
Garrett's will be in the show notes if y'all want to check it out.
Hicetnunc.xyz.
Hikes and
Heisty. Heisty.xyz.
Yeah. Popo Shijo. Anyway, a couple other things to note in the NFT space. Our good friend Frederick Duquette, otherwise known as Fuck Render, is doing what he's calling Fuck Crystals.
Yeah.
So, if you remember last week during the show, one of my NFTs that I had for sale sold. It was the one that Fuck Render did with Zed, and I was really surprised. That one started moving a lot. Like when it first dropped, they were only going for like $700, which is way less than whatever the actual, you know, what we paid for it. So, you know, I just let my ones for sale sit, you know, and I was very surprised it sold because I sold it for like an extra $1,000 or whatever, which is cool. But what's happening is Fuck Render is doing something called Fuck Crystals, where you can burn 2 of his pieces and receive, you know, a Fuck Crystal, which is, you know, okay, cool. You know,
What do you do with it?
I love what you know, some of the artists are doing right now in order to, you know, help drive up sales and stuff like that. For example, I'm not gonna say exactly what's happening, but if you own a Blake Catherine, you might be in luck here soon. Or you should buy a Blake Catherine if you don't already have one. So
Anyway.
that is all I will say.
Yeah.
You know. Blake Catherine, of course, being one of my favorite NFT artists. So, yes, that's about all I got. Dave, you got anything? Other
well,
than Cornelius Damrick
Yeah?
released his newest piece. You know what's so
It's on
funny?
super rare.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
I was curious if this one. Oh, cool! I didn't see the animation. That looks awesome.
Yeah, I think he's got a little Wolfenstein going there. You
Oh, that's
know,
funny.
A little Matrix. Over
I love
here.
the tape. I love the tape. The reference to the kid that was taped up on the ceiling. You know.
Oh, that's funny. That's what that is.
'Cause
Okay.
when we had him on the
Yeah.
show, a few years ago, I know he had talked about doing this.
Yeah,
You know.
that's right.
And I was curious if this was ever going to like be released or whether he just let it go.
Yeah.
Because he told us this off the air, like this was going to be his next piece. You know. And
He's probably been working on it ever since. He
he's-
said it took
yeah,
like
he said
a
16
long time.
months.
Yeah.
16 months of work. So he probably took a really a little bit of a break,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see what else I had. There was something else. Did we get it all? Yeah, I guess we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's on super
Cool.
rare. It's not on Hicetnunc or whatever you call it.
Hicetnunc.
What is it
Yeah, right.
called? It's
I don't know
it's
what it's
whatever
called.
Goofy
I call it-
says. Yuck.
Yuck. Yuck.
That's
XYZ.
yeah, that's what it is.
Dot
X.
XYZ.
Yuck. Dot XYZ.
Yuck.xyz.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Look who's here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little late. I had to go put on my pants.
Why? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I'm working on a new NFT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing an entire series on positive role models.
Oh gosh.
It's called Pug Life. It's pugs in different
Right.
famous roles, you know? So starting with my favorite detective, Sherlock Bones.
Oh gosh. No. Now you're just posing.
Yeah, he's one classy mother pupper.
I like Ray.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyway,
All right.
I gotta go. Just remember, don't stop retrieving.
Oh gosh. You just save some of these puns for next week.
Okay, bye.
Just voguing the whole time.
Yeah, he likes to mug the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got plenty of puns. Don't worry.
I'm
Don't
sure you
worry.
do.
Yeah.
All right. So if any of our listeners are have a drop coming up, feel free to email us info@mograph.com and we will shill your piece on the show. So yeah, let's go back to the regular show.
Fried Pixels, by the way, it says Hicetnunc.
Yep. No. It's Hicetnunc. It will always be Hicetnunc to me.
We're trying so hard to remember. All right.
I think all I'm getting wrong is one letter.
Probably.
Like I'm putting an N where the T should be. Hicetnunc, right?
It's just, I'm going to make a new website. I'm going to make a new
What are you
website.
gonna call
What
it?
should we call
It's
it?
going to be the hardest word to pronounce ever. It'll be Latin though. So
Dot
it'll
.com?
be
No, dot .xyz.
XYZ.
Oh, okay. It's just hard to remember. That's
Right.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's get out of
Anyway.
here.
All right.
Drop. Is this the fucking mic? This is exactly what I should be doing.